Hey, hey! The following is a clip from our latest exclusive Patreon episode. So, if you're intrigued and want to hear the entire episode, head on over to www.patreon.com/Dark Night of the Podcast and become a subscriber. You'll not only get access to this episode, but all of our monthly bonus episodes. So check it out. Hope you enjoy. Well, the problem is and it's never explored. There's never any resolution or confrontation. Remember, at the beginning, his friend is the one that drops him off at this place. His friend is the one that recommended it, and it comes into play kind of the final moment of this particular segment. But his friend had to have known what this place is, right? I mean, they've gotten to his wife as we see at the end of the segment. So how fucking much of an asshole is this friend? And it's never there's no moment of confrontation. Wouldn't this dick character go to his friend and be like, you fucking asshole, I'm gonna kill you, you knew what this place was and you brought me here anyway.
Yeah, now I can't escape it. I didn't sign a contract or anything. They just immediately assumed this is what they wanted. This is what I wanted, and now they're in my home.
Well, yeah, after this scene, he goes to pick up his dog, Alicia. Yeah. I mean, okay, so there was this moment earlier when he first gets into Donati's office where Donati's looking at his application and he says, "Oh, you didn't put your daughter's school on your application." And Dick very smartly responds, "Well, where my daughter goes to school doesn't have any bearing on whether or not I can quit smoking or not." And just Donati gives him a kind of a smile. So now we get the scene where he's picking up his daughter. And I guess, is she, I don't want to be mean, Roger, but is she supposed to be special needs?
Listen, I'm walking on eggshells here, because I'm wanting, here's the deal. There's something about this girl that stands out. I'll keep it at that. There's something about this girl that seems unexpected. He gets her a toy. She responds very well to this doll.
It's a Cabbage Patch
doll.
It's
but she is just a very minor aspect of the overall story, and the way they played her into the story, I was anticipating that at some point I would get to see this child be electrocuted as well. I was crossing my fingers and my toes. Doesn't happen. They show her for this brief moment. I also was curious if she was maybe in some way of special needs. I think that, they just portray her to be kind of a simpleton, I suppose. It's not explored enough. I feel like they're not doing us a lot of favors here. It makes it really hard to dive into this character without sounding like bad people. But I have nothing to go off of. But for the one scene that I meet this character, I've got a lot of questions about her. And their interactions are weird. It's a weird scene. I feel like I wonder if they needed an actress to get in this role, and somebody on set was like, "I got a girl," and they just were like, "Okay," and then she showed up and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to rewrite something here because it just doesn't make sense." But I'll take it for what it is. I have a lot of questions. What do you think?
I'm assuming that she is supposed to be special needs, which is then supposed to add a whole layer of up the stakes, right? Because
that's not a very fair thing to throw at the audience, though. So what? This mafia is going to take out this poor special needs girl? Are they really? Oh my God.
But I feel like normal, nice people, not me and you, but normal people would not want to see this child hurt, right?
But you're making it sound like I'm hoping that because this girl
you wanted to see her in that cage
with her hair
standing straight up.
No, listeners, God, we're digging ourselves a grave here. Let's step back a minute. I do not want to see this young special needs girl in any way harmed. What I'm curious about is the fact that you're going to introduce her as an element of the story. I guess you're going to maybe hint at her being special needs, or maybe this actress just translates a different way.
That doesn't sound
maybe her performance just, she took a different approach than they expected. I don't know. But yeah, if that's what they were going for, that she is of special needs. I don't want to say they necessarily nailed it. I don't know what's going on with this character. If that is the case, like if someone could confirm that for me, because I feel bad. Even if she's not supposed to be, then now I just feel like a fucking asshole to this poor young girl. I don't know.
Well, I feel like her reactions are definitely okay, how am I gonna say? Uh, she just, yes, she comes off as a special needs child. That's all I'll say. And then moving on.
Wait, you don't want to stay on the topic a little bit longer? You know what?